It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions, Houston. Substitutions, Portland.
Harden against Tolliver. To Rivers. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. It's no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
To Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Off the assist.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
James Harden. Deep two there. Won't go. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Deep three at the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Now it's Harden at the controls.
To number 53. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Rivers. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's Nurkic there for the board. To Rodney Hood. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Yusuf Nurkic rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hood. To Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Harden in possession. It's a 9-point lead. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Gordon with it. It's an 11-point game. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Nene at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 66%. Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
Gordon with it. Lead is 12. Got a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fires the 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And count the basket inside.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Rockets ball. Surveys the floor. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Number 53, that's his second personal foul.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Into the game for the Rockets. Number 0, Russell Westbrook. Subbing in
For three,
Trailblazers.
textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Number 25, Austin Rivers.
To Ken Bazemore. Lillard. 4-3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Lillard. And scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Westbrook with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. It's Portland ball. Probing the defense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Fareed.
2 minutes remaining in the
Finish that. To Ken Bazemore. Lillard hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
And body controls everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
You can count that one a 4-point play. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Up by 6. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched the epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Gets a look, can't hit. Tough-looking shot there, still gets it to go down.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And Jay, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his third personal foul.
First try at the line, no good. Off the mark, and a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Portland's got it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That's his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Harden in possession. Leads 3. James Harden. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Harden against Tolliver.
Watch that cutter, watch that cutter, watch the cutter, watch the cutter. Screen coming left, screen coming left.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden shoots. The shot almost. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Down to Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Rivers with the basketball. Leads just a point. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
The Blazers secure the open.
Substitutions. Portland.
Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat, and I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. Ellington, guarded by Tolliver. Tanilikina. Shot won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Lillard. From long range. He engulfed him that time. Tanilikina. Ntilikina slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lillard. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
No good. Nice answer. Taj Gibson with the slam.
And Gibson's superpower is doing all the little things very well. That's how he's made his entire career.
20-footer at the buzzer. We played one at Moda Center with the Trailblazers on top. We're back with more from Portland after this. Second quarter set to start. Neither team's...
Let's do it.
Substitutions. Portland. Into the game. Number 30, Julius Randle.
Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall. Hood. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Screen's coming, here it is.
Smith passed it off. And strokes it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Number 5, Dennis Smith.
Get down. Half court, hand come.
Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Count the basket inside.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rodney Hood. Rebounds pulled down by New York. Payton with the basketball. Leads 4. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The possession lies with New York. Smith, they go down low to Randle. To Payton. you've got to get that one to go. The follow won't go either.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
I got him. Let's go.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Cashes in for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
The assist from number 53.
Deep three at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up. And what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you
Back to
all even to the first half of play.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Portland. Substitutions, New York.
To Nurkic. From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. To Rodney Hood. 4-3.
Number 6, Elfrid Payton. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for Portland. Number 3.
Knocks down the first. Hits the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. Hits all three of them. Jay, last year drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside, he just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Team foul number 2.
Yusuf Nurkic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. Payton into the front court. The deficit is 6. Lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Rodney Hood. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Payton with the basketball. Now down 6. That is great vision to set it up. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. Stays out. Yusuf Nurkic with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark to Rodney Hood. Going to launch beyond the arc.
Number 6, Elfrid Payton. That's his second. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
And hits the first free throw. Second of 3, no good. New York Knicks basketball. Payton to Gortat. Yes, marching Gortat. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. To Nurkic. Easy path to the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Payton to Marcus Morris. Short jumper off the mark. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Elfrid Payton, good touch.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Marcus Morris. Finish that. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Blazers have the lead. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we...
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions.
And count the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Rodney Hood. Nothing going here on that drive. For 3. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Hits all 3 free throws. Payton into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. And scores. Strong take.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Can't connect from in close. Sizing up the defense. Hood. Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Elfrid Payton, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2 to Rodney Hood. Nurkic. From long range, shot off the mark. Good defense. Has a look. Jumper's good. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout. A terrific matchup here tonight. The Blazers secure the...
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions.
So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in LA. How do you feel about that?
Jay
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Gilgeous-Alexander to Williams. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Williams. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
You gotta get up on that.
Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
JaMychal Green trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Portland has the ball.
You're on the island now.
For three. Oh, that's how it's done.
See the three, be the three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Lou Williams. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
To Harkless. Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
From long range. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. Lillard. It's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Harkless. Takes stock of the floor. Screen coming. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Got it.
2 points. The assist from number 53.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Lou Williams at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. First quarter complete. On to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
George sizing up Collins. Hat Patrick Beverly. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Shot won't go. To McCollum. 49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for 3rd in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates, which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Paul George. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
To number 53. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 1. Portland Trailblazers are in the penalty.
George to Leonard. Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
C.J. McCollum. Short jumper off the mark. Beverly into the front court. They trail by 1. From the painted area, won't go down. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Has a chance. Shot by McCollum won't go. Kawhi Leonard. Wide open look, won't go. It's Portland ball. McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Surveys the floor. Goes to the left side. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Number 7, Skal Labissière.
Here's Leonard for 2. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. To Nurkic. Bazemore with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The assist from number 27, Jusuf Nurkic.
George, guarded by McCollum. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended. That's it for the first half, with the Blazers in front.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Beverly into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest. Beverly into the front court. His guys now down by a point. And finishes strong.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Backcourt. Down low, George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Beverly into the front court. Leads one to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Los Angeles. Entering the game for the Portland Blazers, number 53.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Ken Bazemore. Hassan Whiteside. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. McCollum here against Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Gilgeous-Alexander. LA with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out. To Ken Bazemore. Fires the 3. Smothering D. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. To Williams. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Whiteside. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hassan Whiteside tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Williams into the front court. His guys down by 9. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Great looking vision. Whoa, what a finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. For 3, it's rebounded by Whiteside. C.J. McCollum. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Clippers have the basketball. Probing the defense. McCollum. From long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Trying to cash in. Around the perimeter. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Beyond the arc for three. Not getting the bounce. Fires the three. Not easy.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
A shot at the buzzer. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one handily.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.